Good morning. It is Wednesday. How did it get to be Wednesday so fast? I haven't even done anything this week. Actually, that's a lie, and I'll show you what I've been doing, but first we have to address the elephant in the room. I am such a hypocrite. Only one or two of you called me out on it, which you're a better person than I am, because I would have called you out on it. I'm sitting in line in the car in Dunkin' Donuts saying how I won't go to a franchise. That is the height of hypocrisy or being brain dead. I'm not sure which. When somebody pointed that out, first of all, I started laughing because honestly, it never even dawned on me that Dunkin' Donuts is a franchise. Mainly because Dunkin' Donuts is like McDonald's and it's so big I don't even think of them anything except a conglomerate. And I'm justifying because there's no justification. I'm not kidding. It's just that's brain dead at its finest. So I apologize. Obviously, I lied. I do go to franchises and I don't have any excuse, any explanation, and I apologize. On to bigger and better things. It's nothing bigger and better than that. I owed you all an apology. And I owed myself a little bit of duh. So that's what we did. On Wednesday now, we're going to swim. And yes, I put makeup on to go to swim. I put makeup on every day. 99.9% of the time. Not a lot. And because last week is where I thought I lost my water bottle, it will be super glued to my side today. I'm not losing my water bottle. Somebody mentioned that one eyebrow always seems darker than the other. When I look in the mirror, I guess maybe you're thinking that one. You see outside light there that changes that? I think I'm okay. I always think I'm okay. And no one's ever accused me of being okay. All right, that's all I'm doing. I'm going to put, well, that's a lie too. Wow. I am going to put a little bit of mascara on. What have I been doing the last couple of days? Thanks for asking. Since I got that green rug, I'll know that the Ottoman has to go. Hassock. Before it goes, I was talking to Nikki and said maybe I should try covering it. As with everything else, there's no more fabric shops. Everything is changing so much. A lot of the big stores are going away. So I can't find, like there's no Joanne fabric, which I don't know if they had it where you are, but that's really what we had. Nikki mentioned Hobby Lobby has a fabric department, which I didn't even know. So she said, maybe I'll find something there. Well, I went. There wasn't much. I know that this had to be a little bit of a statement. I can't have everything monochromatic. So I got a floral fabric. You know what I actually did? I took a pillowcase from here because that's got the green and the mauves in it, pinkies, reds, and brought it out and put it around the hassock and thought, I almost cut one of these. I thought it would still fit on Squish's bed. And then I thought, no, don't mess around with Squish's bed. She loves it. We don't want to start making mistakes there. I found a little bit of a more muted, but all flowery. And brought that home. Well, I'm not going to do things right. Is there anybody that is still under the assumption that I'm going to spend my time and do something right? It's not going to happen. I decided to do the flower top of the hassock. I started playing with that a little bit yesterday. I have a little bit left of something to figure out. But that was Tuesday. Monday, I don't think I did a darn thing. And if I did, I don't know what it was. Sunday, I went for a walk. I think I have a little bit of a clip of that to show you. I think I was on strike on Monday. I don't remember it. Tuesday, I didn't do a lot. And then I worked on the hassock. For some reason, I have gained almost 15 pounds. And that's not for some reason, it's because I'm eating. It's beyond concerning. I'm disgusted. I don't feel good. I'm going to have to take everything out of the refrigerator and freezer and throw it away, I think, and starve. I won't do that. I paid for it. I'm too cheap to do that. Otherwise, I would. You know, one of the reasons that I lost all that weight is because I didn't have a kitchen and a fridge. And I think I said it at some point that I'm afraid that when I have a kitchen and a fridge, I'll eat. I wasn't wrong. This afternoon, I'm going to finish up the Hassock, I think. Possibly get out there for a walk. Sounds very unappetizing to me. Nikki also asked me again yesterday how I like the swing set where it is. They want so much for me to say I like it, and I won't do it because I don't like it. And I just went, don't ask me for something, an answer that you're not going to appreciate. And she just kind of, shakes her head. And I said, if there's a bear that comes out of these woods, you will never hear the end of it. So last night when Michael was out playing with Squish, Nikki's out there cleaning out brush from all around the woods. And I yelled out, you're a good woman. And she said, I'm trying to keep the bears away. And I just yelled, good, I love you. I'm going to get feistier. I can feel it. Just as far as I've been walking a tiny bit on eggshells, which we all know. And I'm not going to be mean, but I'm not going to be quite as subservient as I have been. I'm going to do it with a smile, hopefully not peeve them. But yeah, I can't pick my words this carefully for the rest of my life. Well, I can, but not happily. All right, time for me to go have tea, start my Wednesday, do a little laundry, probably clean up the kitchen a little bit because I have the sewing machine still out and I don't like to leave things like that hanging around. So let's go get the day started. Ow. Oh, when am I going to learn that I can't sit on my legs and then get up and trot away? Doesn't happen. Litter all over the floor. I have to vacuum. It's all over. It's everywhere. It's up here. All right, Papa, there you go. Okay, there's your food. And then you're in the mess again. Swim time. Good morning, everybody. Got bugs in my mouth. Welcome to Margaret being Margaret. It's Sunday. It's late morning. Last thing I wanted to do was move, which meant I had to move. So I'm out on that walking path that I go to, but I went in the opposite direction this time, so that this is all new to me. I feel like a slug. I have no motivation, but I'll get out and do it. Only because I went to the little farm stand down the road before I came here, and they had fresh tomatoes. So I got tomatoes, zucchini, cucumbers, squash. I'm gonna make my first tomato sandwich of the season. My big plan for the rest of the day, when I get this torture out of the way, is my sandwich. Cook up some boiled eggs, cut up the cukes and tomatoes for a salad with the eggs for dinner, take a shower, and do nothing. Doesn't that sound like an awesome day? I might get a chance to read one of the books that you all recommended to me. I think I downloaded either 4 or 5 of them from Amazon for my Kindle, which is on my iPad. Maybe I can do that this afternoon too. Oh, I still have my water pack on. Much easier than carrying a water bottle. No walking sticks today, because I do not intend to make it a long walk. But I'm going to go enjoy my sounds of nature. I'll talk to you later. I have my little one over here. We have the door open so we can watch what's going on. We got her some beads to wear. Do you like your beads? Yeah. Yeah. Why is everything yeah today? Is yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't even think I can show myself on camera. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. It's the whole crew. What a day, what a day. still looks so good. Boy, talk about fast. It's been about 10 minutes. Another truck doing more. We should go look in your garage and see what they're doing. I bet you they're doing some at your garage too. I used to do this with the boys when they were small, popcorn kernels. So we're having a good time playing with popcorn kernels this morning. Uh-oh, what happened? Like they're finishing up, Miss Squishy. Look at how nice that looks. I think it's been only like 2 hours. We're making a fashion statement. Boots. 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 Well, check that out. How gorgeous does that look? I just looked online and it says 7 to 10 days before you should park on it, which is not a big deal. I'll just park around the side. Look at that. I can't wait to see it from the road. Good morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. It's a little after 8. I'll run out of steam within an hour. Bought some material yesterday because I'm going to try to just cover that ottoman, and I want to cover it in something washable. It's a drapery material, and I decided to go a little bold because of the rug. I wanted to be able to take this off and wash it. So my thought, and I'm freehanding all of it because I am who I am, is to turn it under about an inch. There's covers on stops right there. I'd like this to be on the inside of it. Can I do that? Yeah, just barely. The elastic is an inch. I don't want it to be super tight. This is the only elastic I have. Should be okay. All right, so that's going to be it. So we're going to turn that over. Oops. Ow! Alrighty then, I'm going to make it work. I should be able to take it off and just wash it, which was what I was thinking. So what I'm going to do, because I'm not a seamstress, although I know how, I'm going to turn it under as I go, and then I'll put the elastic in it. This is the second time I've gotten my sewing machine out this summer. Wow. I turned off the camera because I was going to throw the sewing machine across the floor. This whole thing just came apart. But I went on YouTube. I think I figured it out, so we're going to try it again. Broke off the tip of the needle that time. All right. Going to get another needle because I am prepared for this. This is not going to happen. It's not going to go well. We'll try it one more time. And then I'll give up. I don't care. I really want it to work. Just broke another needle. And I know why. Because the needles are very close together and I should be pulling them as I go over them. Don't even think that I'm halfway around yet. No, just a quarter. Never gonna happen. I'm gonna have to iron it. I'll be back. Now this is funny. I don't know if I kept my ironing board. I can't find it. And at the moment, I can't even find my iron. Oh my God. Found my iron. There are so few places that I could have an ironing board. I don't know where it could be. I ran over to Nikki's and looked for ironing board, and she said, well, we have 2 down cellar, so we found mine. And now I am ironing. I'm not being careful. I wish I could. I don't care enough, so I just did the outside, and now I'm undoing, turning it just a little without repinning anything, because it doesn't have to be exact. It's just going to be inside. If it was going to be something that we would see, I would definitely be being much more careful than this. If it was going to be something we'd see, I probably wouldn't be doing it. I have it all pressed and ready to sew round 3, new needle coming up. We'll try it one more time. I'm not doing this all day. It's 9:45. Are you kidding me? Sewed a circle. I put the elastic in with a great big safety pin, and I probably will be lazy enough to just leave that safety pin holding the elastic together if this works. My goodness, it's still a long way to go. Wow, that cramps my fingers a whole lot. Put this here so I can play with it. Make it bigger. It can be bigger than that yet, right? It'll work. What do you think? I think it's going to be fine. It looks as okay as I think it does. It does. No. Let's try that one more time. If it looks okay, if it looks as okay as I think it does, that might be all right. Okay, here's my thought process. This fits. I don't want, when I punch a hole in this, it will unravel. So I came up with a way to take care of that. I bought some iron-on patches, and I'll just iron those on there so that when I do punch that hole, it won't get frayed. Here are the patches. Iron. Oh, well, look at that. I just melted the felt. Okay. After some technical difficulties, we're back in business. All right, what do you think? And this will come off to wash. All right, before I put it back, I have to clean up the living room. Someone, oh, look at me. Someone, or several someones, did comment on how much more forgiving pattern rug is. Yeah, it takes me 2 seconds to vacuum. This vacuum does have a power shot on it right here. And yes, one of the cats already threw up on them. This does have the brush for cat hair. This weighs a couple pounds. This is easy to do with that. I've never seen this before. I just went to change my laundry over, and one of those dryer balls, it just gave up the ghost. I didn't know those had a life expectancy. I have a little bit of leftover material. I'm not saving it. There's a bunch of you screaming now, save it, save it, save it. It's a good foot by 36 inches. And then a couple little pieces here. I'm not saving it. I don't want to stop having buckets full of things. I know I might be sorry. All right, so here it is. What do you think? I think it's okay. Put the toys in it. That's where the toys go. All right, it's noontime. I haven't even checked my morning rituals of my emails and all that stuff. Today has been cool. It's cool outside. I do have the air on, which I don't want, but it's humid. I mentioned to Nikki maybe going to Shirley's pool in the next day or so, but she said it's supposed to be like this all week. Summer's already winding down. No. Hope you have a good rest of the week. Thank you for checking in, everybody who's been checking in. Like, subscribe, and share, but most important to me, comments. I love reading them. You know I love reading them. I feel like I know most of you now. Can't remember who lives where. Dear, I wish I could. Remember, something wonderful is going to happen today. Wonder what it will be. I'm done.